When I got the call from Demi to be the special guest in her house, I think my initial reaction was a little bit overwhelmed with the idea of having to sort of decide these 6 very talented people's fate. But I knew that Demi needed a friend, someone she was comfortable with, and we've had a long relationship and working relationship together. So I was thrilled she gave me a call. Oh, man, there's so many things that have happened over time with Demi and I. I think that we have a really strong bond, a good relationship over time, and have seen a lot of life together at this point. But one thing that I specifically remember about Demi is that when we'd be on stage together, we could look at each other from across the stage and kind of know exactly what the other person was thinking. Whether it was a wrong note played on stage or someone in the audience was making us laugh, there was always sort of that bond that goes beyond words, really. And it's great to see that now 7 years into our relationship and friendship that we still have that. Even today, we're looking at each other across the room as the contestant for singing, and I think we knew exactly what the other one was thinking. I think the reason that Demi's such a great judge for the X Factor is that she brings in a whole new audience for the show, and I think probably hits the core of the audience of the show, and has a lot of life lived in her 20 years of life, and has seen a lot, and brings some real heart and depth to this panel, and it's great to see that she's being honest and upfront about her views and opinions on things, because that is so important, especially for a young person like her to be there with LA and Simon and Brittany to really be able to give her own opinion and have it really be meaningful. Part of the challenge with the role that I've taken on in this part of the show and helping Demi is that I have to play devil's advocate and say, yeah, well, they're all very talented. We know that going into it, but who's going to be the biggest star? Who's going to have the most potential to grow? And who can maybe win this competition from this group? I think my main bit of advice was to take a few deep breaths. This is all so overwhelming. I was saying to Demi just before they all came out to sing for us that if I had to be under this kind of pressure, I don't know that I would have done nearly as well as some of these people did. So taking those deep breaths and thinking about every element of your performance is crucial. And not to sound cliche, but give it your best. That's all you can do at the end of the day.